camera. I think we're.
Can you give us a bit of warning if we're going back live?
No, well, I'm going live now. Okay, we're live.
Can you put a screen up so we don't unmute the microphone?
No, it's already up. Okay, fine. It's too late now. Well, we're back. We don't know what happened. Where are we? Right, what? Hold on. Let me restart this. What a mess.
We're back.
We are back.
Are we back?
We're back.
That's most disconcerting, that was.
So apparently, according to YouTube, we can't mention tinfoil hats.
No.
Is that we don't know that for certain yet,
Well,
do we?
We think it's tinfoil hats.
Could be tinfoil hats.
We got taken down. All right. The stream got cut off because we violated harmful, dangerous content.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure how we did that.
Don't know how we managed to do that.
Yeah,
we have in the description, just not financial advice. We haven't been promoting anything.
Nope.
I have an idea of what it could be, but I'm obviously not going to say it again in case
we
it is.
We can't say it, can we?
No.
Reminds me of that Davina McCall thing.
So as we continue, now we're going to be as PC as possible.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue with what I was saying. I'll just go from the start of this little paragraph here, which is liquidity from the global economy is flowing into US dollars at a record pace. This effect was coined the dollar milkshake theory by Santiago's Capital CEO Brent Johnson. It persists that the dollar will suck up liquidity due to its place as the world's reserve currency. However, there are several signs investors can look out for. Consumer price index data registers a noticeable drop. A resolution to the current Russia-Ukraine war could help alleviate the global energy crisis by reducing the cost of oil and gas.
Okay. So, in English, the reason Bitcoin is dropping and has dropped from November last year. November was the peak.
Yeah.
64, then 69,000. And then we were going to have a natural come down anyway.
Yeah.
The Ukraine crisis, inflation, the drop in production, the increase in cost of materials.
Yeah. The stop-start recovery from COVID.
Exactly. Everything's covered in that one chart.
Yeah.
So when the dollar gets... Sorry. The dollar is the world reserve currency. So when everything hits the fan, people will buy the dollar.
Yeah.
And leave their currency, which means Japanese, British, European currencies are all going to fall. The dollar's going to get stronger.
Yep.
Not only did that happen, but interest rates went up in America, which made it more expensive to lend money. So there's been a liquidity squeeze. People don't have the money to invest. So they go to risk-off assets. And Bitcoin is stuck, because it's a very still seen as a very risky asset. So it's stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah.
So that one graph, for me, sums the last 18 months up perfectly.
Yeah.
And if anybody wants to know why we are where we are, look at that graph.
Yeah.
Yep.
And when the Dixie, as it's called, starts to drop, Bitcoin will go up shortly after that.
Which is quite cool that you think we've now got a product in Bitcoin that is actually clearly a financial product, because it's linked by every other area in financial markets.
Satoshi developed this to avoid what's happening now. So this was supposed to be digital gold and where people could flee to in times of financial crisis, because it was made after the last financial crisis to basically build something which was uncensorable and uncontrollable to a central government like America or Europe, whatever.
Yeah.
The problem is that American institutions, hedge funds mainly, are buying it and putting it in a basket of risky assets.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be that way. But we're going to learn over time that, slowly but surely, this is where you go in a risky environment.
Yeah.
And I'm being very careful with my words.
Yeah, we get
So
taken
I
down
don't get
again.
us kicked off again.
Yeah.
YouTube gods,
Please.
I apologise.
We're sorry. Okay.
We're sorry.
We've got another comment saying, so America is running everything.
Yes. At the 60 odd percent of world finance is in America.
Yeah.
The biggest companies in the world are in America.
So they've got huge market control in terms of
Correct.
the economy, the global economy.
Yeah.
But I suppose this Dixie thing is it's quite a. It could be you could see it in another light and say and call it another indicator for Bitcoin, because because obviously if you've got direct correlation, if you notice that the Dixie is like changing over a certain period of time, then therefore you can realize, okay, well, if the Dixie's going down, then that must be another indication that Bitcoin might be going up at some point in the future.
Yeah. And the problem is the Dixie's been on a parabolic run. A parabolic run is a run where the price increases. Not only it doesn't just increase, but the speed of its increase increases.
Yeah.
So
Parabola.
yeah, if there was one chart to look at to understand Bitcoin, it would be this chart.
Yep.
And nothing you've still got the halving and black swan events, whatever, but rule of thumb, follow this chart. If it starts to go down, Bitcoin will go up.
Yep.
The Dixie cannot go up forever.
Yeah.
It will at some point correct. Now it could correct by 10%, 20%.
Yeah.
And when that happens, risk on assets. I mean, we could have the perfect storm. We could have the end to the Ukrainian crisis, and we could have inflation falling.
Yeah.
Those two things happen near about at the same time.
Disinflation.
The Dixie will fall, and then we've got the next parabolic run.
Yep.
Okay, moving swiftly on.
Yeah. Before we get banned again.
Don't say that word. We're going to have to make a list of words we're not allowed to say.
Yeah. The bans should be fun.
It could be. Well, we don't know what
You
we
said
said
it
wrong.
twice now.
It's not. That's not
Don't
bad.
say it a third time. Have you
Oh,
not seen
Yeah,
Candyman?
true. It's like, yeah, true. That's
What
true.
are we on
that's
to
true.
now then?
We're on to Gibraltar.
No, I can't do that.
What? Why?
I'm not saying it. Anyways.
Gibraltar.
Move swiftly on. Yeah, Gibraltar. We're going Gibraltar. Anyways, rock on Gibraltar. Pro crypto regulation pulls Binance and big players. Gibraltar's 6.8 square kilometer territory houses 35,000 people and several large international crypto companies. The world's largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, is now hiring for 4 roles in the Rock of Gibraltar, up from 2 roles 1 week ago. CZ, CEO of Binance, met with Chief Minister of Gibraltar, Fabian Picardo, on December 2021. Reportedly, CZ visited The Rock in 2022, and Binance Gibraltar job openings have since popped up on the exchange's website. Binance will be establishing multiple regional offices. France and Dubai will be our offices in the Europe and Middle East regions, respectively. Bitso and Huobi, I think I said that right, hopefully. Huobi, alright. Established their European operations from Gibraltar. Damex has a physical presence and countless advertising boards around the city, and Tap.global has offices on the main street.
I think this was written by somebody in Gibraltar,
Yeah.
because their knowledge
It's very...
is very good, isn't it?
yeah.
Joey Garcia, the head of public affairs for Bitcoin First Zappo Bank. Small jurisdictions can move faster. We've seen it again and again in Gibraltar, whether it's crowdfunding or new areas of development. Zappo, for example, got their e-money license in Gibraltar in 2017. Anuska Streets told Cointelegraph that there's a tension and juxtaposition between the old banking world and the new crypto landscape. Minister
Albert Isola.
Isola also chimed in. He explained that the regulation has got to be an enabler, a business, not a stopper. So in my view, pragmatic and practical regulation helps the business.
Now then,
Big.
Julian,
Interesting.
we have a precedent in Gibraltar, don't we, with the gaming
We
companies?
do, yeah.
So do
Which
you...
again, Mr. Easler is in charge of.
He is indeed. Do you think Gibraltar is positioned to be a crypto hub?
Yeah, definitely. With the experience that they've had with the gaming industry.
Yeah.
And the way that they've dealt with it, which I think has been pretty good
Mm-hmm.
for both sides, I think.
Yeah.
I think that probably experience they're going to bring into this new field and expand it out even further. Certainly looks that way.
Yeah.
I don't think they're doing it too quick. I think it started a nice, slow, steady pace, but it's got pace.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's see. Looks quite promising though.
It does. It does. I mean, I know Fabian is very open-minded when it comes to crypto,
Yeah.
and Albert Isola is also at the forefront of all of these things. So between them, they make a very good team, don't they? So from the point of view of having Binance here and Zappo here, do you think that Gibraltar locally, I don't get the feeling when I've visited Gibraltar that people in Gibraltar are quite aware of the number of blue chip crypto companies in Gib?
Probably not, but then I think when you go outside and into areas at UK, cryptocurrency is not talked about like it is in Gibraltar. There's a lot of adopters in Gibraltar per head in comparison to UK. So, yeah, I think it's possibly a fair point, but I think in terms of it advancing, Gibraltar's probably ahead of the curve.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully we'll have more articles on Gib.
Yeah.
And ideally, we'd like to get to speak to somebody in the Gibraltar government.
Yeah, that'd be
just to see
brilliant.
which way they're directing it.
Yeah. See if we can get some
But it's clearly going upwards and onwards, which is great.
positive news for Gibraltar.
Very.
Right, then we are now on to your article of the week,
Yep.
which is
Apple.
Apple.
Yep. Well, we know how much I love Apple, and I do still need the iPad.
Yeah. Well, maybe if we stay on YouTube,
Yeah. Might earn enough to actually afford one.
we might be able to get you one.
Yeah.
So what have the greedy people at Apple been up to?
Well, we've seen this before, and now we're seeing it again. NFT firms say Apple rules make the App Store impossible. Startup and trading NFT firms said they ignored the App Store because Apple's rules and 30% commission make it untenable for them.
30%?
I know. Same with Fortnite. They did the same thing.
Oh,
You know, transactions was an astronomically high in value, and now they're not on the App Store. Apple is now insisting that its regular 30% commission for in-app purchases be also paid on all trades. This has specifically stopped NFT startup Magic Eden from ever offering trading on its app, even after Apple reduced its commissions to 15% for firms earning under $1 million annually. It's not just the commission that's an issue. The information says that a number of NFT firms have the issue that App Store in-app purchasing must be done in dollars or another physically backed currency. It does not accept cryptocurrency. It feels like the position is that Apple doesn't really want users to be able to purchase or sell NFTs, said Alexei Falin, CEO of NFT startup marketplace Rarible. It's almost impossible because it's fixed subscriptions or fixed prices. Perhaps backing up the opinion is how Apple reportedly delays approving NFT and crypto apps for the App Store. According to Falin, it took several months to get the Rarible app onto the App Store, as compared to mere days for the Google Play Store. Let's go back to
Not good, that, is it?
Very bad.
Yeah.
Reminds me of Kodak.
Yeah.
It's a
that's true.
company that's refusing to see the future.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying the future is tacky NFTs. I'm saying the future is low transaction, high volume, low transactions.
Yeah.
That's the future.
Not 30% commission.
Not 30% commission. That's a joke.
15% commission's a joke.
Yeah. Well, like Brogan said there, Magic Eden take 2% commission. The originator of the NFT project sometimes takes between 5 and 8% commission on the transaction. So you've got 10% of the transaction going to the issuer of the NFT and the marketplace.
Yeah.
And then Apple come along and want 15.
That's just nuts.
It's never going to work.
No.
So I think Apple are going to lose out.
Yep.
They're probably not going to care. They've probably got something yet. They're not going to care until maybe somebody like Meta comes along.
Yeah.
And then they join forces with Meta, maybe.
Yeah.
But they don't care about this at the minute.
No.
It's a non-starter.
No.
Right. Now, this is another unusual one.
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about Roblox.
Neither do I.
No, nothing.
No.
Is it a man with very long curly hair, Rob?
Roblox.
Roblox.
No.
I know about Walmart.
I thought Walmart was like an Asda.
Is it double
They
L?
joined with Asda in the UK. That's why you think that.
Ah.
Is Walmart
Yeah.
double L?
No, it's one.
Okay.
So it's Walmart.
Walmart.
Yeah, they
I said
joined with
Walmart.
Asda's in the UK, didn't they? Walmart,
Right.
Asda's. They had the same green logo.
Right, I see.
Yeah.
So they've done something but they haven't done anything in the metaverse, have they? As you're about to tell us.
Walmart debuts Roblox Worlds as testing ground for the metaverse. The American retailer sees potential in virtual spaces, launching worlds for live events and other brands. Retail giant Walmart just joined the party today with the launch of 2 worlds in Roblox, a popularly massive multiplayer online game. The American retail chain created Walmart Land and Walmart's Universe of Play within Roblox. Roblox claims to have some 52 million daily active users, and the platform hosts millions of 3D games and worlds. To be clear, Roblox is not a Web3 game. It's not built around NFTs, nor does it feature cryptocurrency. Walmart Chief Marketing Officer William White described the Roblox world as a testing ground. Could we see Walmart entering the Ethereum-based Decentraland or the Sandbox in the future? We're focusing on creating new and innovative experiences that excite customers. Something we're already doing in in communities where they live, and now the virtual worlds where they play, White said in a release. Numerous other brands have launched their own game worlds in Roblox and Web3 metaverse platforms, including heavyweights like Nike, Coca-Cola, Wendy's, Gucci, and Adidas. Weird. This is very weird, this one.
So just using it as a stepping stone then, do we think?
Yeah, I think it's a slow news day
Yeah.
at whoever wrote this article.
Yeah.
So they've added 2 games to a platform that has nothing to do with Web3,
Not yet, no.
but then shoehorns it in by asking the question,
Could it go there next?
could it go there next?
Which it probably can,
Yeah, they all can.
but yeah, odd.
I understand the start of... Because I understand it due to the fact that everyone's in Web 2, obviously, and I suppose it's simulating the organic growth it would have if everyone would be in then Web 3 in the future, let's say. But surely they could have started off like every other brand and gone into some already developed metaverse, like the Sandbox or whatever.
I think they just want the user base though, don't they?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, that's
78
probably
million.
what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a comment from due to the in context the Apple article
Okay.
saying Apple always comes out with stuff we've seen before. Issue is something which is currency oriented will suck for them since they have insane profit margins on everything they do. Apple is best case scenario when you create a loyal fan base while also being insanely popular, so you can have higher profit margins on individual products, thus making a fortune.
Yes, completely agree.
Yeah.
They don't have any interest in making money for anybody else other
For
than
themselves,
themselves. Do they really?
No.
No. Yeah, I mean this Walmart story, it's just it's a nothingness really. They just made some games for an existing Web2 platform.
Move
Yeah.
on.
Move on.
Alright,
Move on, exactly. Right. We have...
interesting, some more exciting. These last 2
We've
articles
got to be very careful
on the last one.
with our words.
Oh no.
I'm going to thoroughly read every word I say, and just to make sure that I'm not saying anything dodgy.
So, just to update everybody, we had an article about Bored Ape Yacht Club, which we'd planned 2 days ago.
Bored Ape Yacht Club being the biggest NFT in the world,
Being
value-wise.
Biggest value NFT in the world,
Yeah.
and probably the second in terms of age, the second oldest big NFT project
Yeah.
behind the CryptoPunks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
So very scarce,
Very scarce.
very sought after.
Yeah.
So the
Get
first
you into
article,
fancy parties.
fancy parties, yeah. This first article,
Bougie. Is
It's
that a
for
word?
Mastercard.
Do they use that word now?
Who?
Is it bougie?
bougie,
Bougie. Like the berry.
yes, bougie. So the first article is positive.
Yeah.
The second article is going to get the stream kicked off again.
Again,
So
I'm actually going to get a strike this time.
take it away, Brogan.
All right. Bored Apes, Moonbirds to feature on NFT customized Mastercard debit cards. The customizable card will offer support NFT avatars from select blue chip collections, subject to Mastercard's design standards and an owner verification process. Mastercard has launched customizable non-fungible tokens, debit cards, allowing some cardholders who own avatars from select NFT collections to add the artwork onto the payment card. European cryptocurrency exchange platform Hi, allowing its gold members to personalize their debit cards with an NFT they verifiably own. The cards will allow spending in fiat, stablecoins, or any cryptocurrency. Other features such as hotel credits, cashback incentives, and rebates on Netflix and Spotify subscriptions. A limited range of NFT collections will be supported, including CryptoPunk, Moonbirds, Goblin Town, Bored Ape, and Azuki owners of Azuki. Owners of these NFTs will have to become gold members. Mastercard has helped crypto payments go mainstream with its support for the assets, even allowing Mastercard holders the ability to purchase NFTs through partnering with multiple NFT marketplaces in June.
See, I like that part of it.
That's good, that.
But yeah,
See, I think the headline is a bit meh in terms of the content because
Yeah.
this is a very small fraction of one platform's user base
Yeah.
that are going to have it. So there might only ever be 500 of these people that are allowed to have this
yeah,
NFT.
Yeah, I didn't think it was a great thing when I first read it because I had a picture on my credit card when I was about 18.
Well, you
It
used to
would
be
have
able
a
to.
goal that we just scored against Chelsea.
I was going to say we got stickers in the Panini albums
Yeah.
that you could put on things like your
Oh,
wallet.
no, I
couldn't
didn't
you?
stick it on. I had it made.
Did you?
Yeah, with a photograph. You sent in the photograph.
Ah,
Yeah.
of Barnsley
Yeah.
on a card.
Yeah, I've still got it.
Crikey, that
It
was
was
that
just
must be
after
worth a fortune.
Odegaard nodded that one in against Chelsea.
Oh, it's a good goal, that.
It was a good goal. It's his only goal.
But if we forget that headline for now, because I think that was
Bit
that again,
misleading.
Yeah.
misleading. The most important thing that I liked there was MasterCard
Yeah.
allowing people to buy NFTs directly
Yeah.
from MasterCard through an online marketplace.
And also using
and use
cryptocurrencies.
stablecoins. Yes, so yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's the key.
Yeah.
Because as we keep saying, you've got BlackRock and Coinbase.
yeah,
You've got Fidelity. They're all making their own gated entries
Yeah.
into crypto.
to allow it to be easier to adopt it
To be easier
for
to
the
adopt.
general public.
Exactly. So
Yeah.
this MasterCard
Good.
one is a great
Right.
one.
Yeah.
Now, the next article, we've got to be very careful. We'd like to thank everyone. We've enjoyed our time on YouTube.
Yeah.
It's been a blast, and we'll see you in a
You might
different
need to check
life.
Twitter because we might make a new channel because we might be banned from YouTube.
Don't say the word banned.
No, it's fine. Banned's fine. Well, you said earlier it was not fine.
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
Okay, here we go. Anonymous makes numerous allegations against Yuga Labs and its Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Is
Oh.
Anonymous a person? Because I get confused.
No.
It's a
these days.
collective.
Anonymous
Yeah.
is a decentralized
Yeah.
hacking organization.
Oh.
A DHO.
Pardon?
A DHO.
You all right?
DHO. Decentralized hacking organization. DHO.
Well, that's was off air already.
And basically what they do is they try and right the wrongs
Yeah.
of
Are
different.
they vigilantes?
No,
Do
that's
they
not a
dress
word.
in turtle costumes?
No, they're not. They're not Italian artists either.
Right.
So
Megamind,
what
if you
they
will.
do and what they have done, and again I'll be very careful, is during the course of the last 6 months they have targeted the country
Right.
in terms of trying to take down their infrastructure
Oh.
and release information to the general public on what's actually
They
happening.
do legal.
No,
Oh.
it's kind of white hat, grey hat type.
Grey hat, I'd say.
Grey hat, yeah. Which is kind of, they do the wrong things for the right reasons.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
We've got another comment, I think it's aimed at you, saying Anonymous is the one with the weird ass masks.
Yes, do you remember V for Vendetta
Yeah.
with, was it Natalie Portman?
I know the masks now that you're on about, yeah.
Yeah.
A
Well,
bit
With a bit of the
Dali-like.
moustache.
Yeah,
A bit
That's why.
Salvador Dali like.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them then.
Oh, yeah. They're
Or is there
decentralised.
a lot of people that just buy the masks?
No, there's a lot of them.
Well,
Do you only get
there's
a
lots of people who
mask
buy
if
the
you're a member?
masks who don't actually do
Ah,
anything.
okay.
Alright, well, let's tread lightly here. Okay.
Yeah.
The internet
These are the words of Anonymous, the group.
yeah, these aren't
not
our words. We
ours.
don't condone any of just whatever.
Just reporting.
Yeah.
We're not sold
Documentary stuff, yeah.
Entertainment purposes only.
Non-financial advice. The internet hacktivist group called on high-profile celebrities and big brands to speak up and take a stand. Okay. On Monday, internet hacktivist group Anonymous released a video addressing blockchain technology company Yuga Labs and its non-fungible token-driven social club Bored Ape Yacht Club.
Oh.
Okay. Anonymous beliefs. What? Okay, that's word wrong. Anonymous beliefs shows the company's support for numerous controversial subjects such as N, R, S, and P. It can confirm without a shadow of a doubt that the Bored Ape Yacht Club and Yuga Labs are guilty of hiding these esoteric.
Esoteric.
That's fine.
Say that word.
Yeah, we're all right with that one.
Symbols in plain sight. I mean, I've seen some of this stuff. I think we actually did a video on this topic, like month back.
2 months
2
ago.
months ago.
You spent 2 days doing the research. We
Yeah.
produced the video and we never
and
put
we
it
never
live.
put it up.
For a very good
For
reason.
a very
Yeah.
good
Because
reason.
we had all these words in. This guy did a 1 hour long video on it called Bored Ape N Club. It's a great video. It tells you everything. So I assume Anonymous made this video.
The N, I'm presuming, is for right wing.
Correct.
Right.
Nothing more. It's like an hour long video. Gives you all the information you need. I don't know if Anonymous has done a proper video, but if not, then there's a great video on YouTube somewhere. This has been taken down. Anonymous is certain that the Bored Ape Yacht Club collection and the Yuga Labs brand are infected with not one or two, but dozens of examples of esoteric symbolism and dog whistles reflecting N, R, S, and P support. Don't your founders owe you more than this? Many outside the Bored Ape Yacht Club community continue to whisper how you've been deceived in a way that is both unprecedented and unforgivable. The group called on investors, partners, and high-profile celebrities such as Anderson Horowitz.
Just read a couple of them out. You don't have to read
Okay,
them all.
Mark
There's loads of
Cuban.
them. Shaquille O'Neal.
Yep, Neymar Jr., Kevin Hart, Shaquille O'Neal. Big brands such as Adidas, Tiffany & Co. To speak up and take an official stance. Heavy.
Very
Very
heavy end.
Very, very heavy ending.
But we had to put it in
Definitely.
because we've known about this for 2 months.
Yeah, so it's been a long time coming, this.
Yeah, and although we knew about it, the symbolism, when Brogan did the research, the symbolism is there. And although we can't say the words, this kind of activity shouldn't be condoned or promoted or used in any kind of advertising because there is a clear
Yeah.
message
Yeah.
behind it. So my
Well, the
thinking...
question's now being posed, aren't it?
Yeah, my thinking is if Anonymous have done this, they have evidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they've
They
asked the
won't go off
question.
something if they don't have evidence.
Let's let people now need to ask a few more questions.
Exactly.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong.
No,
But
No.
I think it's a good start to pose that question if they
I
feel
think
that
so.
something's not quite
I think
not
so
quite
too.
adding up.
And I'm sure MasterCard
Yeah.
do not want
Any of this
any of this
bad
No.
for PR.
associated with
No,
them.
so get it sorted out now.
Precisely.
Well,
So-
Anonymous's video is 9 minutes. I'm not complaining of it, but it is on YouTube. It's 9 minutes long.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's going to go into greater detail. Because the 1 hour video, which I saw, it explains every single bit of information, what it means and why it's this.
Yeah.
So if you want to watch something and want to invest a bunch of time into the reasons why they support or why they, have all these meanings, it's that video you're going to watch.
So
It'll
we'll
explain
put a link to the Anonymous video below.
Yeah, and the 1 hour one as well.
The 1 hour one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the last one, this is on our Q&A.
Oh.
We haven't got a Q&A from the public.
Oh.
We have a Q&A from Julian.
Yeah.
Hello.
This goes back to the Astrals video
Yeah, that you and Brogan did at the weekend.
that
Yeah.
we did at the weekend,
Yep.
which I think has been received very,
Very
well.
well. Yeah.
And a
think so.
big thanks to everybody in the Astrals community for the love and support that you've shown us. Well, to the channel if it's still here next week. So, what would you like to ask, Julian?
Just some basic questions for you to go over the points that you made.
Fire away.
So, what are the basic ideas, or sorry, the basic things that you can get out of owning one of these NFTs? What are the benefits?
So, the Astrals project,
Yep.
there's 10,000 of them,
Limited.
limited. There's 16 different races, as in there's 16 types of characters.
Yep.
The utility that
Yep.
comes with that, there's a few real world benefits,
Which are
which are, for example, you have free entry to a DJ Diesel concert wherever he may be.
yep.
Currently he tours in America, he's at Tomorrowland and places like that, but he will be coming to Europe. You can go for free of charge if you hold an Astral.
Okay.
So that's kind of a real world benefit.
Yep.
There are going to be other real world benefits, but as we said in the video, this is a long-term project. It's not something that's going to be done in 3 or 4 months. Your online benefits, for holding an Astral, you're given what's called Galaxy tokens. You can sell them for cash or
Yep.
for other cryptocurrencies. You can use them in a game called Astropon,
Okay.
which is basically like a fun, fair game. You know the ones where you pull a lever and you try yeah, it's one of them. You can win prizes, you can win other NFTs, you can win lots of weird and wonderful things.
And when do you receive the coins? At point of purchase or for holding?
You get them every hour.
All
you
right.
get your tokens. You can withdraw them every day or every 2 days, whatever. You can also use them in the DAO. So that's a decentralized organization. So you can even vote, or so you can even create your own vote on how you want to see the astrals evolve.
All right.
So if you wanted to say you wanted to say, right, okay, we want a signed picture of Shaquille O'Neal sent to 10 random NFT holders. You can put that forward as a question. Other people can vote. That can then be passed.
Yeah.
And then 10 random people win, for example.
Okay.
You can do lots of other things with the token with regards to the up and coming. So there's going to be games.
That's what I'm going to ask you next,
Yeah.
because the characters look like games characters to me.
Okay. So we can move on to that bit.
Yeah.
So games.
Yeah. Are they going to make one?
Yeah. So although it's a picture
Yeah.
that you see on your NFT,
Yeah.
it's actually a fully 3D rendered model.
Okay.
So one of the things they're about to bring out is like a viewing platform, so you can go and see your character in 3D. The reason they're going to show it you in 3D is because they future-proofed the project.
Yeah.
So there's going to be a couple of different games and metaverses coming up. One of them is like a platform game that you can play. Another one is potentially going to give your astral the ability to go into different metaverses,
Okay.
like Sandbox and Decentraland and things like that. So it's not just a pretty picture; it's an actual moving animated character.
Okay.
So yes, to your question of it's metaverse ready,
And they've used Solana.
and it's on the Solana network, yes, which is cheaper than using something like Ethereum, for example,
Yeah.
which is quite expensive to transact on.
Yeah. Did they all sell out, or are we now on secondary markets?
We've been on the secondary market from April
Okay.
this year. The price has held, the last 3 months, I think the price has held between 5 and 6 sols. So they're not expensive.
Yeah.
I'm not giving financial advice or anything, but they're not expensive.
Yeah.
And considering the team behind them, it's probably quite undervalued. There's a lot of more expensive NFT projects with less backing than this.
Cool. Okay. Well, I thought it was a great video, and I think we should do more of those project type videos going forward.
The next big one is going to be the Disney video.
Can't wait for the Disney one.
And that's going to take some time to plan.
Yeah.
But when we do it, we're going to look at every aspect of Disney not within the metaverse, but we'll look at everything that Disney are planning with each different partner, like VV or Polygon. We're going to look at all of that, try and put it into a video.
Some guesses as well as to where they could go.
Yes.
That'd be interesting to do.
It would. I agree. Well, we've started on that, but I think that's a couple of weeks away.
Yeah, definitely.
Very good.
Are we still live?
Somehow we've pulled through. We're still live right
Excellent.
now. I've been taken down.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Well, it's been emotional.
It has.
Roller coaster. Yeah.
So thanks for watching if you're
Thank
still
you.
here.
Yeah.
And again, click and subscribe.
Yeah.
And see you Saturday.
you.